So today, we finna talk about how to make your dreams come true in 24 hours. 24 hours. So as always, to all my dreamers, we are grinding to where we reach that real 1% of emotional, spiritual, financial, and mindset. Because that's where our man is at. We focusing on real estate, real problems, real solutions. Let's get to it. So, I'm guessing you're here because of the title. I'm guessing you want me to tell you how to make your dreams come true in 24 hours. Here it is. Stop being a coward. Stop being a coward. What do I mean by that? Because I'm sure you're tough. I'm sure if it's a physical altercation, you're ready to jump right into it. Here's what I mean. On the outside, everybody's walking around tough. In reality, we all scared little punks. We scared of what people think about us. We scared about what people might have to say to us. We scared that it's going to be something out there that we not able to achieve because we just came up short. You know what that does? It makes everybody realistic. We live in a very realistic world. Nobody's dreaming. Everybody's dreams are realistic. And you know why everybody's dreams are realistic? Because we all scared of one word: failure. Everybody's scared to death of being a failure. Guess what? Not after this video, because I'm going to tell you something nobody ever probably told you. And that is, you have to redefine your relationship with the word failure. We all know the feeling when the word failure comes to mind. You know how you feel when the word failure comes to mind. I know how I feel thinking about the word failure. But one of the things about failure, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to start over. See, we precondition to think that when we fail at something, we lose, we got to go all the way back to the start line. You got to understand, and please listen to me when I say this, because this is important. Very rarely do you start off succeeding. More than likely, you're going to fail your way to the top. What do I mean, fail your way to the top? Here's the example. More than likely, the great people, the people that we strive to be like, maybe financially we want to be where they at for material reasons or superficial reasons. More than likely, those people fail over and over and over, but they had the mentality to stick with it. Look at all the greats and tell me one great who just tried something for the first time, succeeded, and that was it. It was a Hollywood ending. They rolled off into the sunset. That ain't normally how that goes. You get somebody like Abraham Lincoln. Most people don't know this because you're used to seeing his name in lights. But the reality of the situation is Abraham Lincoln ran for office 8 times. So what does that mean? He failed 8 times. He just stuck with it. I'm not even finna go into the Thomas Edison. You know that already. When asked about the light bulb, it wasn't that he failed 10,000 times. It was that he found 10,000 times that did not work. He said that himself. I look up to guys like David Goggins. Make sure y'all go check that Can't Hurt Me book out. Colonel Sanders, Walt Disney, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos actually wrote his business plan in the backseat of his cars. His wife was driving him to pitch the ideal to investors. These the people who get it. They get it. I had a situation to where I was buying a house. Actually, the house I'm in right now. But I was buying a house. And the first time I was trying to buy a house, it didn't go through. Financing fell through. It was uncharted territory. Because nobody wants to feel like if this don't go through, I'm going to be held liable for $150,000 house or whatever the purchase price is. So it didn't go through. But then I waited for a couple of months. I got rid of the mentality of I failed. I'm like, okay, well, at least now I know the processes, how much I need to save, where I need to get my credit score. And when I got the second property under contract, it went like, because I already had experience from the first time, that was just an accumulation. So if you have a strong mindset and you can marry the ideal of being uncomfortable, marry the ideal of being scared. As the old saying goes, your dream lies at the end of your comfort zone. You got to be uncomfortable, because when you're uncomfortable, that means you're doing something different. And you know the expression, if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always get. So when you're uncomfortable, you normally stepping into uncharted territory. You're trying to make something new happen. And yeah, you inexperienced, so you're going to accumulate a lot of failure. But if you got the mindset of being married to the things I just mentioned above, you literally cannot be, because every door that they close on me, I'm opening up a different one. I'm navigating through the storms of life, and I'm understanding that if I want to succeed, I have to fail faster. If I want to succeed, I have to fail faster. Repetition deepens the impression. So I'm gonna say it over again. If I want to succeed, I gotta fail faster. Now, if you do all that, you can conquer your dreams. Could you conquer your dreams in 24 hours in its entirety? Probably not. But you can change your mindset. You can change your mindset and start walking down the path towards your dream. It's 2 tips I'll leave you with. And the first one is that when you actually sit back and think about your greatest moments, the moments that bring you the most joy, the moments that make you laugh the most, guess what? They more than likely always are about you overcoming some type of adversity. You getting over some type of trauma. Remember we almost got caught by that dog? Remember that girl turned me down in front of everybody? It's those situations and those mounts you was eventually able to climb. Nobody sit back and think about all the good stuff all the time, because a lot of times that's boring. And our characters are made based off what we overcome. So the problem you're gonna face is running out of time and having the biggest regret, because we always regret what we didn't do more than what we did do in life. I can live with trying something and coming up a little bit short. I can't live with never trying it at all, wondering about what would have been, what I could have did, what I should have did. So it's time to start getting out there, stop being scary, chasing your dreams, saying how you feel, and standing on it. And as always, if you found any value in this channel, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. If you're not ready to catch these diamonds, I'm gonna say it again because repetition deepens the impression. If you're not ready to catch these diamonds, then guess what, bro? You're gonna forever be lost.